Hey y'all, I'm Shoni and I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this look today. I was on my way to work and then they hit me up and said they didn't need me today. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I work in a hair salon. So they said that the books are good and they have enough stylists. So, I decided to do a video today. So this is the look that I was going to wear to work, but I decided to share it with you guys. So let's get right into it. My men's Niva face balm. So let's get into it, ladies and gents. Ladies and gents. Go in with Black Radiance cinnamon spice. Well, you don't know. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start off powdering my face first because I'm running low. But this is everybody know this. This is Sasha Buttercup, and I'm gonna powder my face first. Put a little in this top, then go in with this and powder my face. Not too much because I don't want the foundation to be too light. But it does kind of make the foundation a little lighter than it needs to be. Especially if, like for me, I keep picking up the wrong foundation. I don't know why I keep doing that. I need to stop shopping while I'm sleepy. That's what it is. Because I'll get off of work and then I'll go directly to the store. I get most of my makeup from Walgreens. They're opening an Ulta up the street for me, so I can't wait. But I need to. But that's the only time I'm out though. Like that's the only time I can do it. But whatever. I'm gonna get the right shade. I know my shade. I always get the right shade, but recently I've just been getting the wrong shade. So. This is Black Radiance again, like I said, Mousse foundation in the color Cinnamon. As you see, I apply that with like a little flat brush, and I just apply that all over my face. Then I'm gonna go in with my my oval makeup brush. I just cleaned it. This brush it gets dirty so fast. It's annoying sometimes, but whatever. Alright, so I just spray some water on it and I have a towel on my lap. I do this all the time. I always put a towel on my lap when I do my makeup. And just take this towel and I rub it. I'm gonna spread that around, child. go in with this foundation. This is Maybelline 24-hour foundation, and it's in the color Cocoa, which is too dark for my skin tone, but we're going to make it work. So, one pump. Put that to the side. I'm gonna take this big one. I'm just gonna pat everything in. And you always bring your foundation down on your neck. Always, always. Spread it around. Next, we're gonna go to eyebrows. And now I'm going to switch over to voiceover, so my tablet doesn't run out of memory, because until I get a battery for my camera, I'm using my tablet and my phone and the memory goes crazy. So I'm just going to switch over to voiceover to save time. Okay, now I'm going to take a black pencil and I'm going to draw a line up under my eyebrow. Then I'm going to draw a line on top of my eyebrow, and I'm going to connect them at the tail, and then I'm going to fill them in with a brown pencil. Alright, now I'm going to take the concealer and I'm going to use the color medium Bisque. I think that's what it's called. But what I usually do, what you see there, is that I cut the LA Girl containers in half when I get low on them, because it's still a lot of product left in there. So I cut them in half and I just take my brush and I use the remainder. And so yeah, I'm using medium Bisque, I think that's the name of it. And I'm going up under my eyebrow, and on top of my eyebrow I'm going to use Cool Tan. And I'm also going to cover my whole eye with that lighter color. Now I'm going to highlight. I'm going to highlight with the color Cool Tan. And I'm going to highlight my chin, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and up under my eyes. Okay, now I'm cleaning up my eyebrows. I'm taking away that unibrow and I'm just cleaning them up, making them more neat. And then I'm going to blend all those highlights in. Now I'm going to contour, and I'm going to contour in the color Toast, and I'm going to contour my cheeks, my chin, and my forehead. Oh, and I forgot, I contoured my nose this time. I don't usually contour my nose, but in this video, I contoured my nose. So, there you go. Okay, now I'm going to blend everything out. now it's time to now it's time to set my highlight. And what I use is Ben Nye powder, and I use it in the color Cocoa Tan, and I use it everywhere that I highlighted, which is under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. Oh, yep, I forgot to set my eyes. So yeah, whatever is remainder on that brush, I just use it to set my eyes. Okay, so the palette I'm going to use today, and I'm going to do the look that I was going to wear to work. This is the palette that I'm going to use today. It's BH Cosmetics Party Girl. It's their very first one. I don't even know if they sell it anymore. I bought this palette like back in 2011. So yeah, it's old, and as you can see, I rare. I don't really use it too much. I did use that purple up, but since I'm now starting to do videos, I'm going to start using my stuff more, because I got a lot of stuff, but some stuff I just don't use. So I'm going to go with my creativity and start making and creating stuff. Alright, so back to voiceover, and you're going to see how I do mine. So I'm going to take my blending brush, and I'm going to start out with that color right there. I don't know how to name that color. That palette doesn't have no names to the color, so I don't know what the name of that color would be. I guess it'll be kind of a reddish brown color, a bright reddish brown color. Okay, so I'm going to go in first with that bright reddish brown color. Okay, now I'm going to go in with that dark brown, and right now I'm just building up the color on the top of my lid and directly in my crease. And as you can see, I'm using a back and forth motion. Go in with that shade of brown. It's a little lighter than the first shade that I used, and I'm gonna put that directly into my crease. Okay, now I'm going to cut my crease, and what I use to cut my crease is LA Girl Pro Concealer, their white highlight, and I take a small brush and I apply, there I go, I apply it directly to my bottom eyelid. And then I'm going to look up to create a guide, and then I'm going to use my brush to create my cut crease. Also, some advice about creating a cut crease. You want to go above your natural crease. You don't want to go into your crease. And also, like I showed you before, I created a guide by looking up, and that made things a lot more easier. So that's how I learned, and I'm still practicing, I'm still learning. But yeah, that's a great beginner's tip, is to put it on your eyelid first and then look up, and then that's how you create your guide, and just follow your guide. Okay, next what you want to do when it comes to cut creases, you want to set it with setting powder. And so just like I did when I set it before I put my eyeshadow on, I just used whatever that was remainder on my brush and I set my eyes. And the reason you want to do that is because you don't want the eyeshadow to crease up. So now I'm showing you what I'm going to set in the middle of my eyelid, which is that yellow color. So the brush I'm using is a flat eyeshadow brush, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to focus it on the middle of my eyelid, and I'm just going to keep building that color up till I get it as bright as I want it to be. Okay, now that I'm satisfied, I'm going to take a round tip brush and I'm going to use that color right there. And I'm just going to focus it on the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to smoke it all out. going to mix that dark brown with that lighter brown, shimmering kind of color, and I'm going to focus it on the inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to blend it in towards the yellow. And what I'm doing is I'm creating a halo cut crease. Now I'm going to go in with that brush. That's really good. I always use that for to go directly into my creases. And I'm going to put purple directly right there in the crease. And then I'm going to blend everything in. Now I'm going to take that angle flat brush, and I'm going to use that color right there. It's a light brown, and it's really good for highlighting my eyebrows. I always use it to highlight my eyebrows. Well, not always, because I don't always use that palette, but I always use colors like that to highlight my eyebrows. Okay, now I'm going to take some concealer, and I'm going to use a small brush, and I'm going to clean up right on the side of my eye, just to clean everything up to make it more nice and neat. So now I'm going to put on my eyeliner, and I always use liquid eyeliner. So yeah, I'm going to do a wingtip, and so yeah, y'all just go ahead and watch me. I'm gonna shut up now and y'all listen to the music. So yeah, as you can see, I was having a bit of a problem with my eyeliner on my first eye. I don't know why that happens. Like on my first eye, the first eye that I do, I always have a problem with it. Then when I go to my next eye, I do it perfectly, and it just drives me crazy. But yeah, I was having a bit of a problem. So yeah, I had to keep going in and refix it, but I'm gonna skip all of that, and we're gonna jump right into the lashes. Yeah, see, I wasn't happy at all, but that's the thing. Like, it's crazy. Like, you do one eye perfectly, and then the other eye want to act crazy. But okay, I'm gonna shut up. Okay, now that I finally got my eyeliner the way that I wanted, I apply some eyelash glue to the back of my hand. And the reason I do that is because you want the glue to heat up to a good tacky feel. You don't want it to be wet and you don't want it to be too dry. So body heat warms it up. And then I run the strip through the glue as you saw. And oops. I fixed it. We good? We good. We good. All right. And then I take my eyelash and I put it right directly in the middle of my eye. And I take the back of the tweezer and I press it to my eyelash, the line of my natural eyelash, and get them as close as possible. Alright, once I get both of them on, I take, that's a card that I got in like something that I bought, you know, them advertisement cards they send you. But anyway, I take that and I just fan and I check, press them together with my fingers, and they are good. Alright, so this is the look. What y'all think? It's kind of a halo look. This is my first time doing it, and like I said, I don't really use this palette. I bought it like back in 2011, and this is my first time doing a actual look with this palette. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and follow me on all of my social medias. See you next time. Y'all know I gotta be a little extra at the end. Alright, see y'all next time. Bye.